as the evil and cruel nationalist, led by the bellicose devil, Chiang Kai-shek from Guangdong, betrayed us by massacring our brave troops. We managed to escape at the last second to our Jiangxi Soviet. We were able to stay in Jiangxi by following our beloved Mao, but were soon surrounded by the cruel nationalists, our territory slowly shrinking. The odds were soon against us, and we were soon to be invaded and captured as a whole. But Mao's patriotic and unconditional love for the country and perseverance saved our Communist Party, which was incomparable to the minuscule power of the corrupt and hateful nationalists. And from this, we managed to break through the cursed bars of nationalism to the north, where we were soon to settle. This marked the beginning of an endless but hopeful journey for our brave soldiers who knew better for our beloved country, the Long March.
That day, on the 16th of October 1934, more than 87,000 of our loyal, brave, and courageous soldiers set on an audacious retreat to the communist base on the Hunan-Hubei border. It took 6 grueling weeks to break through the blockhouses held by the Kuomintang surrounding Jiangxi province. The ruthless Kuomintang soldiers constantly chased after us and attacked us whenever they could. We fought in fortitude and fearlessness against the Kuomintang soldiers, although many of us perished for the country. 45,000 of our valorous soldiers fought to the death in the Battle of Xiang. The reason for our loss was because we carried too much unnecessary equipment such as office furniture, files, a printing press, radio equipment, gold bars, and telephone wire. Otto Braun, the ludicrous Russian agent who led the army, conducted the retreat in a straight line, making it effortless for the Kuomintang to predict our whereabouts and movements. He was blamed for the significant loss of soldiers and was suspended from the party Central Committee. On the 9th of January 1935, our beloved Mao and his second-in-command Zhu De were in control of the Red Army.
Mao was a twat and developed new tactics. The army advanced in twisting movement patterns, making it remarkably hard for the Kuomintang to anticipate our whereabouts. Mao also split the army into smaller units so that if we were under attack, at least a group of soldiers would be able to avoid it. In order to reach safety, we had to go through many hardships and pain. The Red Army crossed the snowy mountains, the Chinese grasslands, and the Dadu River, fearless and full of hope and a new beginning. Under Mao's confidence and experience, the Red Army reached Yan'an in October 1945. Less than 10,000 soldiers survived. We marched over 9,000 kilometers in 368 days. Imagine walking 9,000 kilometers in just a year. That's equivalent to 22,500 laps.
You have to cut that out. We combined with the communist troops in Yan'an to form an army of over 80,000 to fight against the worthless Kuomintang. The Long March is considered as one of the greatest physical feats of the 20th century. The wondrous tale of Mao's bravery and greatness must be passed down the generations of China. We shall remember this tale of hardship, hope, and perseverance in our hearts forever. Imagine walking 9,000 kilometers in just a year, which is equivalent to 22,500 laps around Stanley Ho track, along with our burdens, which include famine, enemy firing, drowning marshes, and being away from our loving, worried families and fellow comrades. Under our loyal, resourceful, powerful, benevolent, influential, loving rulers, Mao and Zhu, we traveled long, hard days, at least 25 kilometers a day, the Long March.